So why do you want this job?
I just really enjoy being a housemaid. For the right families, of course.
You know this is a live-in position, right?
Welcome back into The Forge. I'm Hax. And today, Housemaid is available on video on demand. The film provides a reflection on a broken, hidden dynamic inside of a relationship. Let's get into it. And here's what most people missed in The Housemaid. It's not a story about violence. It's a case study of conditioning. And once you see that, the real question isn't what happens. It's why people stay. So most reviews explain the plot. Some break down the twist. But this film isn't disturbing because of what it shows. It's disturbing because of what it normalizes. This isn't about brutality. It's about the environment that slowly teach people to trade instinct for approval and survival for identity.
I need this job. I can't lose it. I do not want to go back.
So the real question becomes, why do people stay? Not because they're weak, not because they don't notice something's wrong. They stay because the system rewards obedience. Obedience gets praised as stability. Endurance gets mislabeled as strength. Silence gets confused with maturity. When leaving means uncertainty, conflict, or standing alone without permission, predictability starts to feel safer than freedom.
You're a lifesaver. I don't know what I'd do without you, Millie.
And that's the most unsettling part of this film. Control doesn't need force once it convinces you that compliance is grown. Once obedience is framed as responsibility, resistance starts to feel childish. And questioning feels like betrayal. Leaving feels irresponsible. And silence starts to feel like peace. But peace that requires self-erasure isn't peace. It's regulation through suppression. Silence feels calm when you've learned that speaking costs connection. Over time, people stop asking, is this right? And start asking, how do I stay acceptable? And this film shows what happens when survival becomes a personality. Once coping strategies harden into character traits, instincts gets muted, intuition gets rationalized, discomforts gets explained away, and being good replaces being whole. That's why this story doesn't need a clear villain. The real antagonist is an environment that quietly trains people to abandon themselves. This isn't just about relationships. These systems exist in families, in workplaces, in institutions, anywhere. Compliance is rewarded and self-trust is quietly discouraged. And the most dangerous part, these systems don't collapse. They stay functional as long as people keep complying. Which brings us to the hardest truth. These systems aren't destroyed. They're exited. Exiting doesn't mean rebellion. It doesn't mean proving anything. It means choosing yourself without asking permission. That isn't defiance. That's recovery.
I have a really good feeling about this, Millie.
Me too.
Okay, I'll be in touch.
And the film just released on video on demand today. So if you watched it and felt unsettled but couldn't explain it why, this is your chance to sit with it again and see what most people missed. If you want grounded, no-nonsense breakdowns that reflect real psychological dynamics, follow here. We don't rush meaning, we sit with it.